Okay, welcome back to the third and final part of this tutorial. I'm going to start by writing a function for this exit button, then followed by this very one, and this, and finally the total. So let's take care of the exit button first. So we just need to write a function here. Might as well add all my function up here just by way I have all the functions for the calculator. So let's put the exit button here. Okay, we define an exit, and maybe let's just call it I exit. Yeah, and maybe we say Q exit. That's just a local variable equals. Let's use a message box to prompt the user to confirm if they want they want to exit out of the system. Okay, ask yes or no. So with, well, let's just call it billing system anyway. Billing system. That would be the comment on the message. Do you want to exit the system? So that is that. And the next thing is I'm going to use an if statement, because this function is actually a Boolean expression, so which accepts 0 or 1, yes or no, true or false. So I'm going to say if exit is greater than 0, so we now call my system root.destroy and ask it to return, and that is all for the exit. So let's try that out now. Okay. Oh no, it's not gonna work. I was meant to, let's assign it to a command button right down here. Okay, let's exit here, right here. So let's just say comma command equals I exit. Yeah, that's that. Okay, it should work now. Right. Yeah. If I say, I say no, and if I say yes, there. Okay. Right. Okay, now that the exit is taken care of, the next thing is let's try and take care of the reset button here, this very one. So let's take care of that now. So to make life easy, I'm just going to copy all of these. Copy that, open up another workbook and just paste that in there, select it all instead of doing it individually, and replace all of that with that. Okay, that's it. That's my exit taken care of. Alright, so close that. I didn't mean to save it. No. Okay, right underneath here, underneath the exit, let's declare another function reset. Okay, and paste all of that there, select it all and just indent. Right. Okay, for the following, let me enter zeros in the following. Yeah, that's fine. And the date, I want the date to remain active. Okay, so that is the exit. That's the reset function taken care of. Alright, but this, let's get all of these. So when the system runs, I want that to actually displays right here. Let's paste that underneath here. So which means when I run the system, the first thing you see, there will be 0 values in those ones. So let's come and see what happened. Okay, we need to close that. Yeah, now run it again. Right there. Okay. Supposing I enter any value in here, that's it. The reset is meant to get rid of this, but I need to attach that first. Let's come in here and look for reference. Okay, now come into where I have the text box for that. Text box reference. Ref. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay. Right. Since that is there, then that means the reset is not assigned to the button. Let's come to the button right here. Okay. Yeah, command equals reset right there. Okay, so let's run it now and give it a try again. Enter whatever value in there. Let's reset. That's it. It works. Okay, close that. The other thing is, let's enter right here dates. Let's make that date as date of order. Let's get that correct here. That's fine. Dot set, and that will be time dot str time. Okay, and will be percentage D, that's for date, percentage M, that's for the month, and percentage Y, that'll be for the year. Just okay, close that, close the bracket. I think I have 2 brackets there. Yeah, that's correct. Alright, that's for the date. Now let's hope that's okay. I have the date here. Let's run it and see if that works. Okay, right there the date is working. That's fine. So let's close that. The next thing we need to do now is let's create another function, and this function will be for, let's use that for the pay reference. I'm going to call it pay reference. Is the reference right there. Okay, so we get in with the pay reference. I'll end up, let me declare a local variable and use the randomization function to get that working. So random dot rand int. Okay, randomize the following integer. Just enter whatever value in there. Maybe, yeah, that's fine. And let's take it up to maybe six figures. Yeah, 2 more. Right, so that way. Now, okay, let's come back down here and declare the local variable rand ref. Okay, that's just a local variable for me. I think one will do. Okay, equals strx, and now I need this very reference. Copy that, come right down here and just paste that dot set, and that'll be the random function I want in there. So right here, let me just say bill plus that, and that is all. So let's copy this and paste that inside my reference button right here. Yeah, as it's reference button. Yeah, that's correct. So command equals that. So if I run it and click on that very button, hopefully it should work. Now that's it. You see that? So it automatically generates the reference number for the cells. Okay, so that's working as well. So we have reset is working, cell reference is working, exit is working, but the total, we need to take care of the total. Okay, let's go into the total now. With the total, that's going to require some coding, so maybe I should put that right here, up here. Okay, so let's declare another function cost of order. So that's the name of my function. So I'm going to say capit price Okay, that's just a local variable equals float whatever is entered inside the carpet, this very one. Okay, so whatever is entered inside is get. Alright, so that is for the carpet. Now let's make up another one for the binder. Binds price equals, that's exactly the same thing, just paste that there and change this to binds. Right, okay, the next two, just copy this and just change it around. That's fabric, change this to fabric and change this to fabric as well. And finally, I'm just going to call this one delivery course. So first thing first, let's get this. Let's home delivery, and this one will be delivery course. I'm not going to use cost of delivery, I have that somewhere. Alright, so that is taken care of. Now the next thing is, now that we have all the price, we now need to get them into individual display area. So carpet cost, that's another variable, local variable. So let's go for £, yeah, and comma str, open a bracket, and $, 2f, so that should give us 2 decimal place. Right, and just enter my percentage sign as well to assign the value. So the value I want to assign now is this very one, carpet price. Alright, so let's assume the price of this carpet is £15. Let's go for £15, 49p. Alright, so I now need to assign this very price to the cost. Let's say cost of carpet, this very one. Copy that, come right down here, paste it there, dot set, and what I'm setting is carpet cost. Paste that in there, close the bracket, and that is all for that. So if I run it, let's say I run it now, but before that let me copy this. I'm going to need that in my command right here. So that's just to try it out. Let's say comma command equals that cost of order. So let's run it and see. So carpet, if I enter maybe 12 and I click on this, I expect it to show here, to display something here. I think something is missing. Let's see what is missing there. Okay, let's take care of that. I think the problem is this. That's supposed to be percentage sign. Oh, sorry, that's supposed to, yeah, percentage not. And so let's put that back. Okay, that's fine. Now let's run it and see one more time. Okay, enter whatever value in there and click on this. Yeah, that's it. It's working now. Okay, so I'll repeat the same thing for the other three. You can just copy. And we'll just change it around. Okay, let's indent. Okay, we need the names of this very one. So this one will be, the next one will be bind. Let's change that to bind. Bind cost. Paste that in there, and let's bind cost as well. Then we now need the name of this. There we go. Right, so paste that in there, and the name of the name. Then the next one is the fabric. Okay, the fabric, and just change this to the fabric. Alright, paste. We need this to be fabric as well, and this one is meant to be right. Then have this as fabric. Alright, let's change the price. Maybe enter 7 there, maybe £5 50 right there, and this one delivery will be, let's make that about £4.50 for delivery. So we need to change the delivery as well. That's delivery right here, and in here that'll be cost of delivery, really, or delivery cost. That's it. Then we need the name itself have a cost of delivery. Right, so hopefully let's hope I've got it all right, so there shouldn't be any problem. So let's run it and see, we find out. So enter some data in there, just click on this. There, it's working as expected. So all I now need to do is to add up all of these and get the tax add, subtotal, and the total. So exit. Oh, hold on a minute, let's see the reset. That's fine. Exit, yes, that's correct. Now the next thing is, let's work out the total. So just the cost of the total cost. Alright, I just add up all of these. Let's speed that up now. So that's fine. There's one thing, maybe when you click on the total should be able to generate reference as well. So let's copy this one and just leave it here, right there. Okay, so let's run it now and see what we've done so far. Run. Okay, we have an error. Okay, this one need to close that. Try it again. Right, so enter some values in there and click on total right there. So everything is working as we want, and I think that will be the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it, but before I leave, let me just show you guys the lines of code. I will take it from the top. Let's have a look at it. Import, then that's the name for the project, and here I have all the frames. Here I have my title, all of the variables, zero value assigned to the items, the date, and the total cost. This is where I put that together. Have a good look at it. I think you might need to see this. Yeah, let's move it. Okay, that's fine. Alright, that's the total cost from here down here, and this is just a reference in case the sales assistant forget to click the reference button. So we also have the reference here. That's the exit. And right here we have the reset buttons, the reset button itself, sorry, the reset function, and here that's for the calculator, the function that assigns the numbers to the display of the calculator. This function clears the display, and this function is to work out the equal sign on the calculator. This is the display. All of the buttons created for the calculator, there they are. Those are the buttons, and right here these are just the label and the text box for each of the items. That's for reference, for carpet, for fabric, for binds, home delivery, and that's for date, cost of carpet, cost of fabric, cost of binds, home delivery. And right here we have the tax, the subtotal, the total, and here those are the 4 buttons. So with that, I will run it again and call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you guys enjoy it. So you all have a nice day now, and please do subscribe. Bye for now.